Sometimes before I start my videos, I like to snap a pic. I'm glad I did on this occasion. There's just one thing I really notice here in this is just the giant vastness of this giant cloud overlooking this huge valley. And it's just ate up the sun. And I'm just waiting for it to come out to catch it for hopefully what's going to be a beautiful sunset, which it is, because I've checked this thing out and I just got some amazing footage. But another thing I noticed that seemed a little strange is just the angles of the sun rays. I'm looking towards the west, so I expect the sun rays to be sort of more coming from west to the east fashion. But it looks like a little bit more north-south, lighting up the valley more to the right. Now that could just be, just this way that this little hole where the sun seems to be just burning there on that center. That's where I'm going to start the next video. Anyway, just a couple of little beautiful things to notice about this beautiful shot. And check out the next video. I'm going to start right on that intense spot, trying to catch the sun. So like I said, I was really focused in on these super lit up bright clouds, like the sun is just being magnified on that spot. And then I'll pan out here in a little bit and you'll see what rolled in on me, and I thought I was not going to get a sunset. Yeah, so like I say, I'm going to pan out here, and this other giant storm cloud just comes barreling in, bringing with it snow, and totally blocks out the sun altogether. I'm thinking, show's over. So I start to pack stuff up and head back down the tower, and that's how quickly things are changing with the weather around here. By that time, all of a sudden I looked up and the sun is out. So back up I go. When I got my camera set back up, the sun was just sitting here perched, just ready to slide down into this giant, massive cloud storm system. It's just amazing snow flying still. But I'm just gonna sort of let the sun sink down in here and watch it just burn its hole right down through this giant cloud. Notice how dark. I pan out a little later and you can just sort of see how no light penetrates the bottom of this thing, and how the sun just lights back up in a V shape, back up into the sky. Everything's just being reflected back up, and nothing can penetrate this dark, massive thing. If that's outside that cloud, I don't know how it's penetrating through, because I'm sure the other side looks exactly as this side. But apparently the sun can penetrate through a cloud like that. Certainly not penetrating on my side of the system here. As you can see, it just gets eaten. The sun just gets eaten by this thing. Look at the paint colors up in the top. Maybe those other clouds at the back there are just same as these pink ones up above here, so sun maybe can penetrate. But man, it is just eating the sun. Wow. Here's where you start to sort of see the V shape, like it's just burning a hole right down into it. Amazing. Nothing can penetrate down through. Man, just incredible. The contrast between above and below. Whoa. The camera's blowing in the wind. I didn't realize how much it was jiggling. I have to get a sturdier stand. But wow. Look at that. No. Sun gone, just eaten by this massive thing. Man. Just so dark below. Man, just soak in the size of this monster. Now it takes a bit just to get out through the bottom, but I just wanted to let this view kind of soak in. Man, it's just amazing. Brightness again, just coming out the top, just nothing through the bottom. Just crazy looking pinks in the back there where there's little holes in the clouds. Man. Sun's in there somewhere. I just wanted to quickly point out the giant hole going out the top of this cloud as I'm panned out here. And just the devastation it looks like it's created going through the clouds, and how it's sort of spreading open, and light still seems to be somewhat trapped in there. It's just like looks like a nuclear reaction has went on as the sun traveled through the clouds. Yeah, so I just wanted to point out before the sun gets here to just pay close attention to that just that wicked bright spot that's just creating this mist of cloud. It looks like it's just vaporizing the clouds below it and just creating this mist. It's just the most amazing thing. that sun's going to come right down on top of that. It's just, you can tell that something's just so close to it and creating tense heat. There it is. Oh, man. Sorry about the shake and the wind. I didn't realize it was so bad. Whoa, look at that spot just get brighter and brighter and brighter. What? Whoa. You would think that that sun would be so bright in my eyes right now, but everything's getting darker. Unbelievable. What's going on here? Oh my. It's like a giant eye. Oh my goodness. Staring right at me. Unbelievable. Look how dark. Why isn't that sun blinding me? And everything's so dark. Oh my goodness. It's just hanging there, sitting there right on the clouds, just perfect. Unbelievable. Look at that. Unbelievable. It's like the clouds just drained it of all its power and devoured it. What is going on here? What is happening? Unbelievable. Whoa. This is just the most amazing thing. It's brightening up now. What? Just unbelievable. Look how it's all opening up above it. Oh my. That's incredible. It's like it just burned its way through that big cloud and it's just spread that all out above it. Oh man. So I'm continuing this right where I left off. Man, the sun has just devoured those clouds. Like, the clouds above are all just about gone. But not after the sun looked like it got zapped of all its energy. Now the sun just seems to be like speeding away. It's just like it ripped right through that cloud and is now heading towards the horizon. Whoa, unbelievable. Like still red hot above it.
but the sun seems to be shrinking and getting smaller. Just look at that dark cloud, how it's totally been just like a huge explosion. Still blasting out the top. Just everywhere in there. It's just blown wide open there to the top left. Man. And the sun just got totally tiny and zoomed back towards the horizon. Wow. Unbelievable. Just look how it destroyed that cloud. And just see it almost continuing on back in the horizon, doing it again. Just baking a spot there. Wow, I don't even know what just happened there. But that big, huge cloud just ate the sun, and then the sun just exploded right out of it. Man, oh man. That was incredible.